All right. Welcome to the MV movie premiere. Well, where this will be streamed on Ego Television, Roku TV, Apple TV, Android TV, and many more platforms. We're going to introduce our first cast member. Both of them are in the movie. MV, what's your name?
Khalees Gardner.
Khalees Gardner, and what's your name?
Emily Dunn.
Emily Dunn. Let me ask you a question. What was your role in the movie?
I was portraying you, so Adrian, as a sixth grader.
All right. As a sixth grader, what was your role in the movie?
I was one of the students in sixth grade.
All right. She was one of the students in sixth grade. Now, let me ask you this question. When we asked you to do the movie, what made you say, okay, I'll do this movie?
I love watching like action or like movies that have a meaning or based off a true story. And me just being in one, I feel like it suits me a lot.
How are you? How are you? How are you?
Well.
Welcome to the MV movie premiere.
Thank you, love.
And just quickly tell us your name and tell us a little bit about you.
Alex McBride, the first African Baptist pastor in Beaufort, South Carolina. For the past 24 years, a retired 31-year Marine, 17-year executive, and a 6-year school teacher.
All right.
Yeah.
And let me ask you this question. What was your role in this movie?
I was the presiding pastor/preacher in the movie.
Okay, and how does this relate to, and how does this really relate to you? What did you get from doing that part in this movie?
Well, one thing, I got a spiritual high.
Welcome to the MV premiere. Can you tell us your name?
My name is Dawn Bentley,
I'm Donald Bentley.
and that's my husband.
Okay, and what role did you play in this movie?
I played as an usher, and I ushered the people up. You know, I love to commune with the people and direct them and make sure they're comfortable and they have everything that they need.
And what role did you play in the movie?
I was the driver, and I was like the usher to help people onto the bus itself and get seats and stuff like that, and just drive around to different areas that we was actually filming in.
And let me ask you this question. How does this relate to you in your personal life? How did this role kind of relate to y'all in your personal life?
Well, it relates to me in my personal life because these are things that I do. I love to do hospitality with people.
Yes, you do.
I love to speak with people. I like to make sure that people are fine, they have everything that they need. But most of all, I can relate to it because it's who I am originally.
I got
Yes.
you. And you, sir?
I enjoy just communicating with different people, and that just to actually get the feel of people and get the good vibration of how we are in Beaufort and what we do in terms of just driving
All right
people around.
now. How are you doing?
How are you?
Good. Welcome to the MV movie premiere. And can you please tell us your name?
Gertha Dansby.
Gertha Dansby. And what role did you play in the movie?
I played the mother.
The mother.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. Did that role, the role that you played, could you relate to it?
I could relate to it.
How is that?
Well, if I wasn't a mother, I couldn't relate to it. But because I am a mother, I'm able to relate to it because we're always advocating for our children.
All right. And let me ask you this question. When we came to you about the movie, why did you say yes?
I was hesitant at first, but then it's a story that had to be told. And I look like your mother.
Yes, you do. Y'all, she looks just like my mom. Hello. All right. First of all, thank you for being a part of the movie MV. And I want to ask you, first of all, your name.
Curtis Dansby.
Curtis Dansby. And what role did you play in this movie, and how could you kind of relate to that role?
So I actually played Adrian's father. And how it relates to it is because I'm a father myself, and understanding raising and rearing children, and understanding that all of them deal with different things in their lives, and how to really kind of guide them as they're going through that. So that's kind of how, I identified with the character.
It's the superstar. It's the pastor, Joshua Peavy. Oh my goodness. First of all, please tell everybody who you are. I'm pretty sure everybody.
Reverend Joshua Peavy.
Reverend Joshua Peavy. Okay. In the movie, the role that you played was somebody that was really, really big, like you are. How did you feel playing that role, and how could you relate to that role?
Well, I'm a big fan of Gary Oliver's music anyway. I know you are too. Kind of identify with some of the same traits and backgrounds, but it was an honor to play him. He's a great songwriter, great worship leader, minister, author as well, so it was just great. And yeah, there was a little bit of relation, you know, going from somebody who has music as a background and then doing ministry as well, so it felt natural to be able to flow into that, but like I said, also just really honored to step into it.
Oh, wow. Okay, I know that you have been in this type of thing for a minute, music and probably a little bit of acting, I'm not sure, but you did such an awesome job. It looks like you have been. What inspires you to sing the way that you sing? How did you get this voice that you sing the way that you sing?
Well, first of all, I appreciate that. You're far too kind. But just growing up in church, I mean, that's the secret, you know, going all the way. And again, this is not me comparing myself to these people at all, but from Whitney to Tony Braxton to Luther to all these, you know, phenomenal vocalists, they start out singing in church. And I think what really goes through and what separates artists a lot of times is their ability to not only sing but to communicate what they're singing. It's one thing to hear technical greatness, it's another thing to feel a song and feel a voice. And I think when you grow up singing in church, there's no greater passion. You're not performing, you're worshiping, and you're passionate about God. And so that kind of creates this whole style of singing is just this really raw, intimate, passionate style of worship and singing that I think just really communicates and transfers really well regardless of the genre.
Oh, how are you? How are you doing? And first of all, we want to know who you are. What is your name?
My name is Edwin Dunn.
Okay, and what role did you play in the movie Envy?
I played a mean old white racist teacher.
Well, and truly excited.
All right.
Truly excited.
Now first, can you let us know your name?
My name is Mary Days.
And the role that you played in the movie, how can you relate to it?
Well, I am the mom, so I am playing me in the mom, and I felt so very excited about it, with gratitude and just knowing that I'll be a part of something, of a person's vision.
How are you? Welcome to the MV movie premiere.
Hi, how are you?
First of all, who invited you?
Adrian invited me.
What made you come out to the movie premiere? I know you know a little bit of some things that we do, but what really drove you 50 minutes away from where you live at, or maybe an hour from where you live to come and see this?
It was just exciting. You know, I'm just so ready to look at this movie because it's her life. She's just this wonderful, beautiful, lovable person. And I had to come.
Oh, stop.
I couldn't miss it.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
First, I want to know, what is your name?
John Goldring.
And Mr. John, what role did you play in this movie, and how does it relate to who you really are?
Well, I helped film it, and I heard about the story, and I got to meet all of you, and it's a beautiful story. So I'm very blessed to be a part of it.
I know sometimes people can relate to that story.
Yeah.
How could you relate to that story?
Well, just growing up, I mean, I've seen some of the issues that were displayed in the video as well, through my own vision, and it's something that I feel like does need to be told, and it needs to be, and you told it very well.
Oh wow!
So I just, like I said, I love film. I love working with Edwin.
Yeah.
Zidon Studios is an amazing production company, and I am ready to pursue it even further.
Oh
and
wow!
I hope to see you guys for even
more in the future.
More.
Hi, how are you?
All right, how are you?
What is your name?
Katisha Pinkney.
And let me ask you this question. Who were you here and how did you know about the movie premiere?
Well, I'm here supporting my daughter in You in this movie. She's starring as you as a young girl.
And what's her name?
Khalees Gardner.
Khalees Gardner. And let me ask you about Khalees since you're her mom. What type of person is she? Like
Spontaneous. She is very spontaneous, she's adventurous, and she is, she's one of go-getters. If she sets her mind to what she wants to do, she's going to do it.
I believe that.
And she's going to do her best at it. She wants to.
I believe that. Because let me tell you, that's your twin. So y'all would know who her daughter is in this movie. They look just alike. Hi, how are you?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Good. Welcome to the MV movie premiere. First of all, I want to know your name.
My name is Malcolm Green with an E.
All right, Malcolm Green with an E, y'all. Malcolm, in this movie, I know you played the role of a musician. How do you relate to that?
Pretty much see me growing up as well, you know.
See you growing up?
See me growing up as well. An upcoming musician.
Y'all, he ain't upcoming. This boy is
Nah,
bad.
nah.
This man is bad. When I say bad, he is one of the best musicians that I know, to be honest. He can play anything behind anything. Hello, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Can you tell us your name? First of all, welcome to the MV movie premiere. Can you tell us your name?
Felix Gardner.
Felix Gardner. And let me ask you this question, Mr. Felix. How did you end up knowing about this movie premiere?
By my daughter Khalees. She kept speaking about it a lot. I wasn't actually into it until later on into the movie.
Yes.
Yeah, she told me about it that I was kind of got more
Skeptical
into
for a
it.
minute. Yeah, until you know more about it.
Yeah.
How does it feel for you to come to something that your daughter is a major part of?
Man, I'm extremely proud. I'm over proud. You know what I'm saying? I'm very grateful, and I'm proud of her. She's doing a fine job.
Yes, she is. And if you have not seen this movie, but you will see this movie eventually, her role that she played was so natural. And I was trying to figure out how do you come from a role and go back into a kid and go back into a role? She knew how to do it all. So let me ask you this question. With you finding out about this and you coming and you're really, really proud of her, what are you expecting to see on that screen? I just want to know.
Just want to see her shine like she used to do around the house. She's always into her little character that she got going on around the house. She's always into a lot of dancing, so I just want to see how she can shine, you know what I'm saying?
All right.